are. Look at that, 12 in the arrow, baby. Just hit a branch. 0. What is going on, you guys? Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no talk. I don't know, whichever one you guys want to say. Today's video, we are going to be going to my local 3D archery league night. So with that being said, I'm going to drive there, and I have the option to pretty much shoot individually tonight, so I'll be able to bring the camera. Because usually I shoot with the group, but I usually don't bring the camera because I don't want to slow everybody down. But because I'm by myself today, I can just kind of, you know, take each target for what it's worth and pretty much show you guys how a 3D shoot is like. Yeah, I'll be going through like scoring, tips and tricks that I use. I mean, I'm still pretty new at it, but you know, just kind of things that I do and how I approach each thing. So I will talk to you guys when I get to the range. Just got to the range. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my stuff on and then take a few warm-up shots just to make sure that my bow's on. Before I left, I tested my bow and the poundage was 59 pounds and I wanted it to be a little higher. So I cranked the limbs down a little bit more, got it to 61, I believe. So just gonna take a few shots, make sure my sight tape's on, and then we'll head out to the target number 1. Alright, so we're going to start at 20. Hopefully the camera can see me. Alright, 20. Brought the right arrows. Gosh, it's a freaking scorcher out here. So hot. A little hot, a little high at 20, a little left. Yeah, same thing, a little high. Oh, that's a bear shaft. You're an idiot. All right, so I think we're just gonna raw dog it. I don't think my sight tape is on, but screw it. Let's just full send it. So I'm gonna walk to target number 1 now, and I'm also wearing Crocs, which is not the ideal trail shoe, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen. So, anyways, once we get to target 1, I'll give you guys a sit rep. All right, so how we've been shooting it is we walk up to the stake and range it, set your dial. Not sponsored, but so yeah, anyways, step up to the stake, range it out. So from what I'm seeing, 27.8, 27. So I'm gonna go at 27 yards. Then set my dial on my tape. 26, 27. Then you need to know where to aim, right? So each of these targets have like scoring rings. So you need to know where to aim for the scoring. And it is a lower right 12. There's a dark spot on the target. I don't know what that is, but just go high. So there's a crease line. This is what's called indexing. So you look at the target, look at the binos, try to find something to aim off of, because you literally have nothing to aim off of. So you're aiming at nothing. See, like I can kind of see the back leg. So do I just go straight up from the back leg, center of the body? Yep, I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna go center of the leg, right it up to about the middle of the body, and hope for a 12. Here we go. Holy shnikes. That was way too high. So I don't know how much you guys saw of that, but the shot felt pretty damn good. But when I looked at it in the binos, I'm high, like I'm like in the spine. So I don't think my sight tape is on. First target is a 5. That is a wonderful start. So perfect time to show you guys as well. So each of these targets has scoring rings. So the center, the smallest circle right here, that's a 12 or sometimes 11. This one's a 10, 8, and 5. Anywhere on the body is a 5. But basically, depending on how many targets the course has. So for example, this week we have 20 targets. 200 is your par. And so you score everything out of 200. And let's say that I shot 19 10s and 1 12. I'd be at a 202 because that 12 gives me 2 extra points. So if I keep dropping these points, I need to shoot more 12s to make up the points. But anyways, first target is a wonderful 5. Alright guys, so target number 2 looks to be, what is this, the mini moose? I don't know. But yeah, so same thing, I'm going to go ahead and range this. Getting 43.7, 43.7. Okay, so 43. And I'm going to go ahead and set my tape to 43 and see if we're even remotely close. And like I said, that last shot, I was ridiculously high. Like I shot a 5. So I'm hoping that shot was just me and that my sight tape is actually on, but who knows? What the heck? Well, so target number 2 was another 5 because I think my tape is definitely off by about 3 yards. So I think from now on, basically what's going to happen is every time I range a target, let's say for example I get a 20-yard target, I'm going to have to, or I'll say 30. So I put the rangefinder up and I get 30. I'm then going to have to put it at 27 because I have to cut 3 yards or maybe 2 yards. I don't know. But yeah, that mini moose was another 5, which is not good at all. But anyways, we're at, I believe this is no target here. Here's target 3. We're caught up on target 3 right now, and we'll get shooting. I'm getting 44. So I'll put it at 41. Let's kind of see what's going to happen here. And I'm also shooting very, very left. I'm gonna leave my windage for now. So the top portion of that crease line, just to the left, is where I have to be at. That one felt perfect. Might be a little left, but let's go check that out. Okay. Oh, man, so I'm a little left, but as you can see, maybe 12, 10. I'm in the 10, so that's finally a 10 from your boy. But I need more freaking 12s. So let's start shooting some more 12s. Target number 4 is up here on this little stand. So I'll set the camera up under it at the target, and then yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me talking. Okay, so a couple changes here. You can't really see the target through the brush, but you can see it from where I'm standing. So sorry I'm out of breath. Trying to record, set the camera up, get the right angle, and then 35, focus on the shot. It's pretty difficult. It's just a shot out spot. It's just a shot out spot, so I'm just gonna aim for the shot out spot and hopefully I smoke a 12. Okay. Let's see, here's a 10. So that's an 8. All right, target number 5. Here we are. It's the raccoon on a trash can. Holy crap, dude. I am shooting so bad right now. I was aiming literally there and I barely got the target. So that's 3 5s already. Like, this is terrible. All right, anyways, shot's over. Move on to the next. Let's just try to lock it in and focus up here and try to gather some more points. A little left, but not terrible. That is a 8. Just left of that 10. Ah, not good, not good. So target 7, 26. So put it at 23. So there's a shout out spot. It's a lower 12, tiny 12, but hopefully I can see that with my 6 power lens. It's a little hot, a little higher than I wanted it to be. Yep, just above the 12. That's a 10 all day. All right, target number 8. It's a turkey. It's probably like 20 yards, so I'm gonna have to aim a little low. 21 yards. If you're taking this serious and you're trying to actually score good, this would be a target where like you really emphasize a 12. Because on those far ones where you can't see much, you can kind of get away with the 10 there and maybe get lucky. But on these easy up close ones, wide open targets, these are the ones you really need your 12s on. So we'll see if I can make a 12 happen. And let me let down because I don't really know where I'm aiming at. Hope that was good. I just realized that that wasn't even in focus the whole time. Sorry guys. Did I get to 12? I did not. That's a 10. 12 was right here. Okay, 2 10s in a row. Let's try to keep this trend going. Shot number 9. Speed goat. Pronghorn. 47 yards. Now, if I remember correctly, it's about just an inch to the left of all that white. Yep. Okay, here we go. If I can put on a good shot here, that's all that matters. Why does that look so low? Holy crap. So yeah, I was not aiming there. But that, maybe cutting? Oh yeah. But I think that's still, I think that's an 8. No, that's a 5. Yeah, I'm going with 5. Halfway through, target number 10. Let's get a range on here. Okay, that target, oh shoot, that target was another 5. Shot way right. More than I wanted to. Sorry, I have to hold the camera up because otherwise then my tripod arms are gonna hit the ground. But let's go to target 11. See if I can try to clean some of this up because I put myself in a hole. See a little shot out spot. Smoked. Here we are. Look at that. 12 in the arrow, baby. So that one, it's super difficult because when you get behind the pin, everything that you thought you saw on the binoms vanish. So you're just kind of aiming off of nothing. But on this shot, I think I got a 10. We'll see. Yep, so there's my 12, just above it. That's a 10. Just hit a branch. 0. Well, I just smoked a branch, which turned out to be a good old 0. So if you miss the target, that's a 0. Okay, I think I have somewhere to aim off of. So yeah, as I said before, previous target I zeroed. I watched my arrow arc. It's flying beautifully. Hit a limb and deflected way off to the right, and I heard it blow up into pieces, so I wasn't even gonna look for it. But this target was not aiming there. I was aiming right actually where that 12 was, but got to 10. So I don't know if you guys can tell as well, but I'm punching the trigger. I'm literally like waiting for the pin to settle, and then I put my thumb, I preload a little bit, and then I just kind of, and that's all it takes to make it go off. But yeah, this was a little low, and I got a 10. So I'm just gonna aim off that tree and just hope I can. Right. Man, look at that. Freaking 8. Well, you guys, that was not good, especially for kind of bringing back the YouTube channel. The total I ended up shooting was a 154 out of 200, which is my personal low. I usually average in like the 170s to 180s. My past 2 scores have been above 200, but today, man, it was just weird. I think maybe shooting by myself, like I kind of put a little unnecessary pressure on myself or something. And then my last shot too, like, I mean, obviously the rain, it started raining on me, so I just kind of rushed that just to get out of here because I had the camera with me. So yeah, 154 out of 200, which is my, again, personal low. I forgot to record, I think, 2 targets. I forgot, I don't even have the scorecard on me. I think it was like 15 and 16 maybe, or 17 and 18. One of the 2. I got a 10 and an 8 on those. Pretty decent average shots, but yeah, I don't know. I've been fighting with sight tapes. I've been fighting with different releases. Trigger or target panic has kind of settled back in for me because I got this nasty scar here from my rest. So every time I shoot the bow kind of jolts forward a little bit, and then it hits the backside of my hand, which is tearing it up. So I've been kind of scared of that, holding my bow a little differently. But other than that, that's pretty much a 3D shoot, and I do the same thing next week. It's once a week, and they take all the scores, combine it all, and then whoever gets the highest score is the winner. They get a good card or something. So anyways, that's I guess the competition side of archery. So if you guys like this video, I hope you guys do. It's just a chill video. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going home.